I walked through years of noise with a silent strength inside. People saw the surface only, not the storm I had to hide. But somewhere in the stillness, I learned to meet my eyes. And the man looking back at me was someone I could finally recognize. 'Cause the quiet man rises, not with fire, not with fight, but with a heart that learned to stand in its own steady light. No rush, no roar, just the power of what's true. The quiet man rises, and he rises through. Stop chasing every shadow, stop begging life to change. I let the echo settle till the world felt rearranged. And in that slow becoming, I found my breath again. Not broken, not pretending, just a man who learned to stand. 'Cause a quiet man rises, not with fire, not with fight, but with a heart that learned to stand in its own steady light. No rush, no roar, just the power of what's true. The quiet man rises, and he rises through. I've walked with empty hands, but never with an empty soul. I've fallen without witnesses, got up without control. But every quiet step I took was leading back to me, yeah. And now the world grows wider in the space I let things be. 'Cause the quiet man rises, not with thunder, not with flame, but with the kind of strength that comes from finally saying his own name. No rush, no roar, just a heart that knows what's true. The quiet man rises, and he rises new. I walk beside some shadows, men with empty hearts and names. love their own reflection, and they call that fire a flame. I learned to leave in silence, no thunder on my tongue. Just close the door behind me and let the quiet pull me on. 'Cause the ones who drained me dry drew the borders of my soul, and the ones who stayed beside me were the ones who made me whole. But the truth I found in heartbreak, on that long unforgiven road, is that I finally became the place I call my home. Met an old friend this morning from a life I used to know. He said, man, your warmth is healing. People feel it when you show. And suddenly it hit me how the leaving shaped my spine. All the pain I walked away from made this quiet strength of mine. Oh, 'cause the ones who hurt me deeper sketch the outline of my worth, and the ones who stayed in silence held me steady on this earth. Now the noise showed me who I'd never be. And I thank the ones who stayed. They showed me the man I finally see. The road was my teacher, not some classroom wall. Life never tried to shape me, it simply showed me who I already was. Through deals and broken trust, through laughter and through pain. Some came close with open hearts, some came just to gain. I tried to be what others wanted, play the game a while. But every road I ever followed brought me back to my own style. The road taught me slowly what no book could say. Listen to your heart, boy, it will show the way. Don't run with the noise, in silence. You don't need to shout. I lost some gold along the road, my Harvard in the dust. But every fall that knocked me down taught my soul to trust. They try to bend the way I'm thinking, tell me who to be, but life never shaped me, it just showed the man inside of me. The road taught me slowly what no book could say. Listen to your heart, boy, it will show the way. Don't run with the noise, don't follow the crowd. Truth walks in silence. You don't need to shout. I don't need to win the world, I only need to stay myself. And one day my children won't remember my words, they'll remember how I lived. silence. It don't need to shout. Life didn't shape me. It simply showed me who I am. Was my teacher. The life didn't save me. It simply showed me who I am. Who I am. The roads of me slave me. It simply showed me who I am. Walk through rooms where nobody knew my name, just the echo of their stories, trying to stick me with their shame. But I ain't made of paper, I ain't built to break. Every blow they ever threw just taught me what I wouldn't take. My way to me ain't the dirt they try to leave. Is the truth I didn't bleed. Let them shout, let them point, I won't bend, I won't agree. Yeah, my way, my way, my way is back to me. I met liars with clean faces, I met lovers with cold hands, people using pretty words like a weapon when they can. But their darkness never caught me, their games ain't made me blind, 'cause my silence sees much further noise they left behind. I've been tired, I've been twisted, I've been pushed into my knees, but the ground became a teacher. When you're down there you can see. And I rose with something deeper, not the man they hoped I'd be. I rose with both feet burning on the path back home to me. My way to me ain't the storm that tried to win. My way to me is the fire in my skin. Let the old ghost talk, I won't bow to who I've been. Yeah, my way, my way, my way begins again. I ain't lost, I ain't small, I ain't what they try to see. I'm the man who kept his heartbeat, and he's walking home to me.
Some say go a little faster, some say climb a little higher, some say build your life with walls of safety, steel and wire. Voices moving all around me, everybody has a plan, but the quiet in the middle never pushed this man. The outside purse keeps calling, telling me who I should be, but the quiet in the center never asked a thing from me. The outside push keeps shouting, run before the road is gone, but the space inside is whispering, you were never meant to run. Some say peace is waiting somewhere further down the road. Some say carry more tomorrow than a heart can really hold. But every road I followed just kept bending in the wind, until the noise grew tired and the silence pulled me in. Some said chase the thunder, some said prove your name, some say every quiet soul is only hiding from the game. But the deeper that I listened, past the noise and past the rush, I found a kind of strength that never needed any push. Keeps calling, drawing circles in the sand. But the quiet in the center never asked me where to stand. The outside voice keeps shouting, run before the moment's gone. But the space inside keeps whispering, you were never meant to run. The outside push keeps moving, the world keeps rolling on. But the quiet in my middle was where I stood all alone. Walk through rooms where the voices real loud, everybody preaching about a right and about pride. But something in my body whispered soft and low, not every road you see is a road you gotta go. No judgment in my hand. Some feel steal your spirit just by where they stand. The core knows before the mind can speak. Turns me from the noise and the games I used to see. The core knows I got nothing left to prove. I just listen to the silence and the quiet tells me move. a name. Fear dressed up as wisdom, rules without a flame. But I won't carry burdens that would never mind to hold. I'd rather walk in kindness than grow careful and cold. They call it walking away, I call it staying true. Not every fight they hand you belongs to you. All the car knows before the mind can see, feels the hidden currents rolling under me. The car knows, and I finally understand. Truth don't raise a fist, it just opens up a head. Chase approval, I don't carry blame. The crowd in my chest don't play that game. If the room grows heavy, I just let it be. I walk back to the place where my heart walks free. Final chrono, the car knows, the car knows before the mind can speak. Turns me from the noise and the games I used to see. Nothing left to prove, I just listen to the silence, and the quiet tells me move. So if the road gets crowded and you don't know where to go, place your hand upon your heart. The already knows. The world keeps ringing bells all day. Every voice says come this way. Mars is calling, pulling tight. Everyone's afraid of quiet. But I found a different door. Not a race and not a war, just a place inside my chest where the mind can finally rest. There's a power in the quiet, stronger than the shouting crowd. In the silence thoughts can travel, clear and free and not too loud. I can move them, I can guide them, let them breathe and let them flow. In the stillness of the moment, I am stronger than I know. Every bell can start a fire. Every thought can pull you higher, but I choose which one I hear. I don't lose myself in fear. Some ideas softly land like a bird upon my hand. Some can stay and some can go. That's the quiet way I know. There's a power in the quiet, stronger than the shouting crowd. In the silence thoughts can travel, clear and free and not too loud. Silence doesn't trap the mind, it gives the mind its wings. When the noise begins to fade, you can see the path you made. Further wisdom, quiet is not standing still. The strength to choose.
I walked 1,000 miles alone, with nothing but my name. Through fire, through doubt, through silent nights, I carried all my shame. But somewhere on that broken road, I found a quiet flame, a light that whispered softly, stay in your quiet way, and the right hearts will know your name. And I walk my quiet way, with the heartbeat of a man who's finally found his ground. No rush, no chase, just the strength of the space that rises in my chest without a sound. And I know what's meant for me will come in its own time, in its own way, to the wanderer who chose to stay. I used to chase the world for love and lose myself instead. I filled the empty rooms with echoes in my head. But silence taught me tenderness, and tenderness grew strong. And now I walk with steady steps into the place where I belong. I've walked through storms with no one by my side, but somehow I kept a little light alive inside. A quiet man can still be strong, 'cause every step I take in truth becomes the place where I belong. And I walk my quiet way with the heartbeat of a man who's finally found his ground. No rush, no chase, just the strength of the space that rises in my chest without a sound. And I know what's meant for me will come in its own time, in its own way. To the wanderer who choose to stay, I'm here, and it's enough.
I was born into silence, where love had no name, no hands held together, no fire in the flame. They said that's just life, that's the way that it goes. But my heart always knew that this isn't the code. I watched it pass on from one soul to the next. Pain dressed up as reason, fear calling itself sense. Somewhere inside me, a quiet voice grew. Just because it was given doesn't mean it's your truth. There is only one truth, and it doesn't demand, it doesn't
doesn't raise fists, it just opens a hand. There is only one truth, and it asks you to stay. Not to follow the past, but to live love today. I chose not to harden, not to pass down the weight, not to teach my children how to swallow their pain. So I say what I feel, and I hold what is real. I don't trade love for order, or want for a deal. They call it rebellion, I call it being kind. If truth hurts no one, why should it hide? There is only one truth, and it doesn't command, it doesn't control, it just asks you to stand. There is only one truth, and it's gentle and free. It doesn't need force to be seen. I don't need to be right, I don't need to explain. If love is still breathing, then nothing's in vain. I won't sell my silence for approval or proof. I live what I am, that is truth. So if all else falls quiet, and you don't know what to do, place your hand on your heart, it already knows you.
Walked a long road through quiet towns, where truth gets lost and lies wear crowns. I kept my smile, I kept my pace, never needed to wither race. Some men talk loud, some men pretend, some shake your hand just to bend. But time reveals what hearts contain. Some bring sunshine, some bring rain. I don't run fast, I walk my line. Slow like a river, taking its time. No need for thunder, no need to prove. A quiet soul still makes his move. Boy needs a laughter, a steady hand, someone who helps him understand. Not with sin, not with lies, just open truth and steady eyes. I don't run fast, I walk my line, slow like a river, take at its time. The road is dusty, but my heart stays free. That's the way life walks with me. I don't run fast, I walk my line, slow like a river, taking its I don't run fast. Moth to moth.